Hello everyone, I'm Fisty McRib and we're here with another Fallout 76 event spotlight. Today we're going to do one of my favorite events, AWOL Armaments. I love events like this. There's usually lots of action, a bit of a challenge. You're guaranteed at least one legendary enemy and useful loot along the way. Beyond that, the Colonel Gutsy is one of my favorite enemies in Fallout, so any event that features a lot of them is going to draw me in. Unlike some events, AWOL Armaments isn't considered a public event, so it isn't free to fast travel there, it doesn't reward treasury notes, and if you die, you will drop your junk. So be sure to stash it before you go, and wait until it's over to loot. Let's jump in.
Attention patriotic citizens. This is Sergeant Gutsy ABA-1. A United States Army convoy has been attacked. Send authorities and able-bodied individuals to the Robco Research Facility ASAP. ABA-1 out.
When we first arrive at Robco, we'll find some random robots just in the area. We want to go ahead and clear those out, just so they don't interfere with us later. If you're doing the event on a public server, be cautious, and I'd say wait to loot until the end, unlike what I'm doing here on a private world. Once we get past there, look over the edge. There is always a sentry bot down there. Sometimes that sentry bot is legendary. Then the next thing I always do here is take out all of the exploding cars. With an event like this that can drop legendary robots on you anytime, those legendary robots have a tendency to explode and then create more explosions, so we don't want that to happen while we're looting later, so go ahead and clear these out while it's safe. Once you feel like you've cleared the field a little bit, go ahead and start the event. The instructions will tell you to talk to Sergeant Gutsy. You don't actually have to do that. You can just go straight in here and hit the button. I check and loot first, but hit that button and that'll start up the event.
Wait here until they arrive. I'm shutting down to preserve power and prevent my internal processes. Moment to show Uncle Sam what you've got. Good luck. Stay strong.
You'll fight multiple waves of robots. If you're a high-level player, typically they will be all Gutsies. If you're a mid-level or lower-level player, you can see a mix with Protectrons and Robo-Brains, as well as some Gutsies. The event describes itself as being 3 waves to fight off, but it seems like each wave usually has a couple of waves within it. They usually come from different directions, so always keep a lookout. Watch your compass for any threats incoming. You can see with my build here is a Bloodied Stealth Commando. I can take out everything pretty quickly, but Gutsies can overwhelm you, so you have to make sure you maintain awareness. Otherwise, if you get spotted, you're quite easy to take down. In this run of the event, I didn't see any legendaries other than the one that will come at the end of the event, which is a guaranteed 3-star Gutsy. But it is not uncommon at all to see an additional 2 or even 3 legendaries show up in the robot waves during this event. So whenever you see it pop on your map, it's definitely a good one to go do. You can see here we're just a few minutes in and the 3rd wave is already starting. Because this isn't a public event, you don't see as many players show up for it as you would for some of the others. There's no server-wide notification for this event, so it's easy to miss. So don't be surprised if you show up and do it alone, but don't be shocked if other people show up too. Here comes our 3-star legendary at the end. We'll take him down easily. And I always say you want to go out and loot that body as quickly as possible because it's going to explode and then you may have some trouble locating it. And there's a car I missed. Fortunately, I didn't decide to jump over the railing there to get away from the corpse. We can see our rewards are just your standard fare, and that's the end of the event. The main draw to AWOL Armaments is a combination of its quickness and a guaranteed 3-star legendary, plus chances at more. Robots also tend to drop useful loot like lead, steel, aluminum, and ammo, so always loot those metal piles before you leave. And that'll bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you'll go and do AWOL Armaments when it pops up on your map. As always, if you found this useful or entertaining, I hope you'll hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you again next time.